Sterling Caleb, who is it?
Ah! Mocking pretender. Mocking pretender, I am not. For I am not. And never was I ever as I am. No. Conceiver of deception, deceiver of the great conception, receiver of the great reception, achiever of reverse descension. I call your attention to my ascension to the 667 dimension, one above the beast mark. But the beast mark a beast the seal. So like the book of Maccabees, he not sure that are real. But I am not a man. I am the maker of mystery, the faker of history, the taker of the life of those who shoot at but miss me. And even if you hit your joy, gonna be short like a syllable. For terror I become to those who won't kill the unkillable. Robber. I. Who I is? Who is I? I is I. I am the gamma, ghost of the future, let loose in the present. Take a look in the history book. I cook badman, goose, and the pheasant. Most unpleasant, but you'll never see my name written down with the rich nor peasant. Doesn't take a genius to recognize that through time I've been effervescent. I's the one who make Hitler change his mind and not start killing black men, because he know nothing blacker than the midnight robber, so he can't attack them. When I smack them just by only thinking, and I pack them bodies up by winking, I do the same thing to the stinking opposers this day. Don't let me start blinking. Because when I blink, whole islands sink, stars and planets cease to orbit, whole galaxies and celestial orbs with my fingertips, you linger, it's a mistake you make, because like bacon at its best, I'll bust it to bits. My sinister wits are to be feared like 1,000 Persian ships, or my forefathers' oppressors' whips that years later still rips the flesh from the back of our soul and brain again and again and again. I feel the pain of my ancestors down through the recesses of time. The addresses I find of the descendants of those responsible and hold them accountable for the sins of their past. With the blast of my nostrils, I liquefy polar mountains and melt ice caps, make Arctic landmass desolidify and run like taps, cough thunder and turn Arctic tundra into tropical depressions with the fire in my lungs, fire derived from drinking the blood of dragons slain by my own hand, using nothing but 2 bacchanal leaves and an old goat skin from an African djembe drum, and off my tongue drips molten lava, so much so that the every word I speak burns the very air that you breathe, which I do not need, for I am not a man. I snatched the plan hatched by Satan to catch me at the point of my conception in the 667 dimension with 10 billion legions to spill my blood across the regions, but I have none, for I am not a man. I am the sum total of the amalgamation of vocal and stone, word and rock. That's why I so hard to explain.